to sharpen their skills.
Well, Ruth Usoro actually is not. She's been doing quite well in the junior circuit.
Yeah.
Yeah, in some junior athletics meets, she's been doing quite well. But doing this on the national stage, for me, is a tremendous achievement. And at the age of 17, she hasn't even hit her prime. She hasn't hit her peak. She's so much to expect. She looks a bit on the lightweight side, so with some more training, adding on a few pounds, bulking up. The sky's the limit for what she can achieve. And that is really what the National Athletics Championship is all about. Throwing up new faces. The National Athletics Trials, as well as the National Sports Festival, bringing new unknown athletes to the limelight, to national consciousness, so we can track their progress, continue to support them where it is needed. And for me, these kind of things are really, really heartwarming. But when you look at, like I said, the times that have been returned today, the performances, I mean, this is the National Athletics Trials. These people should be striving, trying to...
I mean, if I'm an athlete in Ghana, I should go there and see 10.42, and I say, wow, this guy is coming to the All Africa Games.
One of the problems that we've touched on severally is that we need to have scheduled events, well planned. I don't play too much of football, but from my little experiences, if your mind is set in participating in an event, and a lot of speculation about the events, maybe not going to...
hold on. That's no excuse.
No, I'm just saying that it does mess up the psyche of athletes. So what I'm saying is we need to get to a point where all of these events, I might decide, okay, the one coming up in February, I'm not going to participate. I might rest. Okay, in this one, I'm going to do long jump. You have a whole calendar for a year. It's possible. It's possible.
Short, Jerry. If you want to use the case of psyche, then let's go back to 1992, where a Danish team that was already on holiday they were not supposed to participate at all.
Yeah, eventually
was scattered from all over the world, but now brought together.
But that's an exception.
Okay.
It doesn't happen every day.
What I'm saying is that these people knew that the athletic championship was going to hold. Where it was going to hold was the issue. But the fact that it was going to hold was never in question.
To be ready.
So mentally, they should have been prepared. Physically, they should have been prepared.
Well, I'm just saying we get we get a lot from our athletes when we start to plan very well. Schedule these events very well, and ensure that nothing happens. A lot of people started throwing in the tracks. Some, for whatever reasons, crossover probably might have been better. The wind conditions, all of these things, little factors here and there. I mean, people like today might just discount all of those things, but it does play, even if it's little.
Yeah, I get what you mean, because with a proper schedule, with a good calendar, you can plan. You can look at it and say, okay, I'm going to be in Warri, I'm going to be in Kaduna, I'll race in Abuja, I'll not do this, I'll face conditioning.
Like in the Diamond League, athletes pick and choose which meets they go, which one they don't go.
Boats just can't go and run everywhere because you want to see boats.
There's a Diamond League event going on right now. He's not there.
That's it. So a good one for the All Nigeria Athletics Championship. We love the fact that it's an opportunity for relatively unknown athletes to compete with the guys that we already know. And for us, it's another opportunity to discover talents and see their potential. So that's it. Big up to the Athletics Federation of Nigeria. Let's just hope that our athletes will do bigger things at the All Africa Games in September in Congo, Brazzaville. Let's talk about ways our athletes can do better at the All Africa Games. Funding has been identified as one of the major problems that must be solved. And the NSC is doing well now. They've released money to the federations, and then today, I think that's a welcome development. Let them start getting ready. This is July. The games in September. Use it properly, and then we might just shine at the games.
I would have preferred you ask me another question, because what I'm going to say now is not particularly...
but you say well done to an extent, because the federations, they've agreed that they've not added this good.
Wait, the fact that they release money at all is heartwarming. Yeah. The timing of when the money is being released is where I have a problem with. For example, if you've gone 2 days now, you haven't eaten anything, you haven't drank water, now you take a bottle of soda, you overload your system with sugar, with just one fell swoop, it's detrimental. And that is exactly what is happening here. Just 2 months to the start of the All Africa Games, that is when you remember that these athletes are going for a competition. Then you now rush money into the system. It will be detrimental. Yeah. These people need they need programs scheduled over a period of time. The athletes who are going to be taking place at the Rio Olympics for many countries have been getting ready since 2013. Now we can't claim that we did not know that the All Africa Games was going to take place this year. And we're now releasing funds for them to
but today there's a change in government.
Well, it takes me back. In 2012, I'm just, I have to support what he said. In 2012, the former sports minister said something after the Olympics. Everybody was complaining, and he said something particularly key. And Tunde has said it in a different way. Look, it's not about, because a lot of people were saying, you spent so much money and you didn't come back with any medal. He said it's not about the money that you spend, how you spend it, how you spend it, when it is spent, and you also need to ask questions where actually did the money go. But that's another issue for another time, because you release this money, are we sure that the money is going to be used for the right purposes? Because some of these things that this money has been released for may not be achieved in 3 months. Yeah. So the money is going to be spent. All of these things need to be. As much as I would praise them for releasing the money, I don't know. My expectations are a bit watered down. And I have to say the truth here. I hope for the sake of Nigeria and Nigerians, the athletes get to do well. But hopefully, as we prepare, I'm not saying 2016 is a lost cause, really, but I'm just saying, like Tunde said, the moment
the athletes, they will tell you that, look, this is the problem that we have. The training grants and all these monies that we need.
People started preparing for 2016 the moment they left London.
Yeah.
So someone who's 16 knows it's going to be 20. I mean, everything put in place, what they're going to achieve, the races they're going to participate. Athletes need some particular geographical location to acclimatize. A lot of things going to
maybe high altitude training, maybe cold weather training.
It's not just money.
You need to engage a coach. You need to do it on time so that you guys start understanding yourself.
It's not just money, because you can't give what you don't have. No. If you throw money at me and tell me to beat Usain Bolt, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. But if you put me, proper schedule, maybe for 2 years, I might get close. I might get close.
You won't get close.
I might get close.
But we thank them. We thank them for releasing the money.
That's what you're going to say
today. No. Well, it's a carrot and stick approach. The truth is, we thank them for even releasing the money at all
in the first place.
Yes, they might as well have said that with their cash straps that there is no money. We thank them, but please, we would like them to release it on time. Talk to these associations. Look, let them know their areas of need. Let them work with their programs in terms of what it is that they plan to achieve over a period of time, and release the money accordingly so that we can have maximum returns on our investments. That's what we're asking.
I agree. And they're not just releasing the money, because an estimated 2.9 billion naira will be spent to prosecute the All Africa Games. And you don't spend that kind of money without proper accountability. And the Nigeria Olympic Committee Secretary General, Tunde Popola, has been speaking on accountability and leadership in order to develop sports in Nigeria. Let's listen to him, and we'll come back. I know this one will make the guys talk some more. We'll talk about it when we return. Stay.
And I say, at this point in time, and it's open, that we don't really, as a matter of fact, the minister, in our own sports, if the president is been very, very sincere about reducing the number of ministers. I'm saying, for us in sports, we do not require a minister at this point in time. I mean, he has come in, what we needed is this. And he's also challenged us to the fact that there must be transparency and good audits at the end of every event, which is exactly what we stand for. Those of us who are in sports, we just